Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. I'm so excited to be here with all of you. If you're seeing this, I am officially on vacation. So if you have sent me an email or some sort of correspondence and I'm not answering, it's not a farce. I am not actually in the building. These are pre-recorded. So if you're seeing me in any type of capacity on social media, it's Phantom Christopher. It's not the real Christopher. I am in fact out of the office, but I wanted to make sure that I still filmed quite a few things and quite a few bits of content so that we weren't completely away from each other during this week. Excuse me. So first things first, I get to open the rest of the Halloween Advent Calendar items with you. And then second, I get to open, or show you, excuse me, the entire Have Yourself a Groovy Little Christmas collection. This is our final holiday collection. There is Merry Making that will be shown to you very soon, as well as one little, two little mini holiday releases. But other than that, this is our entire Christmas release. Don't worry, I will be doing a full overview in early November to share with you everything that we have released every single week in October so that you can keep up and grab the things that you would like. So hello to everyone in the chat. I can't see the chat right now because I'm not really real. I'm a hologram on this Tuesday. But let's go ahead and get down to the table and let's talk about everything that we have to chat about today. It's good to see you guys. All right, let's go ahead and let's open the rest of the items in the Advent Calendar. I'm really excited about the Advent Calendar this year. I know that the Christmas Advent Calendar has already started shipping. We have just a handful of those left. Plus, we have a handful of the Halloween Advent Calendar. If you want to grab one of these, I would go ahead and grab it soon so that we can get it to you. But again, this is something that if you love Halloween, I mean, you can open this any time of year. It doesn't have to be during this time. All right, let's open up day 8. And remember, you can use these bags separately. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, it's another stamp. Who is this? What stamp is this? Hold on, let me grab a piece of paper here to... Oh, that's not a great thing to put behind it, Christopher Allen. Let's use this piece of paper. Oh my goodness, hold on. I love it. I love it. I love it. It says, let me see if I can put it up there. Have a totally fantastic Halloween. And look, it has a little bat and it has a little frog. I guess frog vampire is what we would call that. I love that so much. So that is your frog vampire. Now let's go into day 9. Wait, did I just open up 10? I think I did. Nope. I don't know where my number 10 is. Did I already open my number 10? I may have and didn't realize it. I think I did. Oh well. Okay, so let's go to our number 9. What is number 9? Oh, number 9 is a glitter stock pack. So this is like a mini, well, not even a mini, it's just a really, oh, this is sealed shut. Oh, this is official. Mine doesn't have a label on it, but yours will have a real pretty label. Because remember, mine is not always the finished product. Let's see here. Ooh. So we have, oh, this beautiful jack-o'-lantern. What do we get? Oh, we get 4 pieces of each. Beautiful jack-o'-lantern. Then also, oh, the beautiful, beautiful purple. Oh, and then this gorgeous, chunky raven. Well, isn't that fun? I mean, getting lots of stuff to be able to make cards and projects with. That's one thing I'll say about this Advent Calendar. Okay, now we'll go to number 11. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a phenomenal shaker mix. Look at that. I believe this glows in the dark too. Yes, it does glow in the dark. I love that. All right, number 12. What do we have here? I think it's another stamp. Oh, it is. 4 stamps. Oh my goodness, I know exactly what this is and I love it. So it is a bunny mummy. Oh my goodness. And it says some bunnies all wrapped up in Halloween fun. Oh, I love it. All right, let's see what's last but not least. Number 13. Oh, all right. Well, this is my favorite. Wow, one of my favorites. Look, all sorts of candy from Scoozy's Candy. It's a twin cherry lollipop, Sour Patch, some Laffy Taffy, some Dad's Root Beer, and then a Fireball. I'm gonna have this Sour Patch right now, if you don't mind. I love Sour Patch. And I think in the Christmas one, you get some candy too. Because, I mean, that's what it's all about. I'm getting some Scoozy's Candy. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about this Groovy Christmas release. Let's start with the stamp, shall we? All right. So, if you love Groovy and you love the holidays, this is going to be the collection for you. So, we have this really cool little, super groovy. Let me zoom in here. I don't know why we're having such a hard time focusing. Groovy Christmas tree, the little heart. We have a disco ball ornament. We have a groovy flower ornament. We have a mushroom ornament. And we have this cool little face ornament. Then we have some peace signs, some flowers, some stars. And then we have yourself a groovy Christmas. I love that. I love that so much. Then we have ho, ho, ho. We have a heart, what is this? Candy cane. And we have another candy cane. Then we have a peace sign with a Santa hat. We have a reindeer peace sign. And then we have, I don't know if I already said ho, 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 but we have the ho, ho, ho there. Oh my goodness, I love it. Again, this is called Groovy Christmas, BRU 5711. You're going to be making lots of really cool cards with this stamp set. All right, then next up, we have a stamp set that's called Holly Jolly Vibes. So I wanted to do a 4x4 as well for this release, and that's simply because I knew that, whoops, let me move this out of the way. I knew that there are some of you that like kind of the smaller scale, or not necessarily scale, but the smaller size for your collection. So this has Holly Jolly Vibes, a gift, and then all these little items that you can put onto this ornament. Or you can just use this ornament completely separately. You can put the heart on it, whatever you would like. And again, this is Holly Jolly Vibes, BRU 7210. I love it. Love it, love it. All right, then let me go through my little cheat sheet here. Thank you so much, Jess, for preparing this for me today. Whoopsies. If I could flip the page, that would be phenomenal. That would be great, right? All right, so next we have the Holiday Hustle. Do the hustle. The Holiday Hustle paper pad. Look at all of these really cool, groovy, funky items in here. And of course, this is just kind of emulating or piggybacking off of the items that are the stamp set. So we have bubblegum, pumpkin, hot fudge, sunflower, and honey crisp. Look at how cool this is. The piece side. This can be a cut apart. Let's just go ahead and I'm gonna do this like this. You can cut apart all of these pieces. Look at this big, bold. Oh my goodness, Dana, you're gonna have the time of your lives with this one because this is a large scale. Look at that with the, again, cut apart. So fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look at that, super fun. Santa rainbow. All right, then we have a really groovy, we have some really groovy, funky B-sides. And then look at that, Santa smiley face. We have ho, ho, ho. Look at this Santa with the 2 peace signs. And then we have Holly Jolly Vibes. Oh, you can't even see that. Could you guys see that? How fun is that? What a fun kind of retro, funky paper pad. Again, that is called Holiday Hustle. I had to look at the name again. Holiday Hustle. Boy, is that cool. Boy, do I love it. All right, so now let's go ahead and grab ourselves a washi sheet because we all love our washi sheets. This one is called Retro Cheer. So again, it has all these really cool little things or little items on it, and this is from the stamp sets. Look at how funny that gingerbread man is. Holly Jolly, and then just all this, just a really fun, really funky, just really cool washi set. Okay, if you collect our washi sheets, this is one that you are going to want to have in your collection. I can certainly tell you that. All right, so next up we have the Wavy Wonderland. This is the duo foil. So, well, as you can see here, it has these really cool funky patterns that match the backgrounds, but anywhere that there's black, it will foil. So when you run this through your fuse machine or your ink machine or your laminator with some foil, this will foil. But you can also not foil it, and when you pull it off, it's not going to have this whole entire wavy, line all over it. It will just have like part of the lines on it. I think that makes sense. If you ever used our duo foils before, that will make sense to you. All right, next we have our Groovy Christmas. This is the Groovy Christmas laser cut chipboard. We have this incredible Merry Christmas, this large Merry Christmas piece here. This would be one that would be really fun to use because you can put it back in its place. We have some snowflakes, we have some stars, we have this really cool, again, smiley face, what's what I'm looking for? Santa, a gift, we have a disco ball ornament, more stars, and then we have Merry Christmas that goes all the way across to the bottom here. And again, it's just a funky, groovy font. Again, this is the laser cut chipboard. Y'all have been really, really digging that lately. I've seen it on cards, I've seen it on all sorts of different kinds of projects. All right, let's talk stencil, shall we? So, the very first stencil is called Groovy Trees. So you can probably kind of see here how, it would be groovy. Let me show you on my release sheet what it looks like when it's all stenciled out. Make it a little bit easier for you to see. So you can do this really cool pattern with this really cool stencil. Okay, so that one is called Groovy Trees. Then we have Holly Jolly Vibes. So this is an A2 size stencil. This one has, I'm not sure how many pieces. Oh, this is our new packaging. I want to say it's 3, maybe 4. Oh, heck, let's just open it. Let me count them. Yep, it's 3. And again, I'll show you on the finished. This is what it looks like. Holly Jolly Vibes. So cool. And my hat is tipped, as usual, to Nick for helping to create this incredible release. Nick does our art direction here. Okay, so this is Vintage Fur. And again, this one is, I want to say 2 pieces, and then you get 2 pieces and a mask, I believe. If I remember correctly. Yep, 2 pieces and a mask. Okay. So cool. So cool. All right. Next up, we have our duo foil. Let me zoom out a little bit for this one so you can actually see it. So this duo foil is called Merry and Bright. And again, anywhere that is black, let me pull this out of here. We always get 2 sheets on our heavier weight cardstock. This is the background. So cool. You can use that however you would like. And then this one, everywhere that there's black, it can be foiled. Isn't that cool? I love it. Anywhere that's black will be able to be foiled. Again, this is the Merry and Bright duo foil sheets. Isis, if you are here, I'm not sure if you are. Isis is the queen of the duo foil sheets. She does so many incredible projects with them. If you are here, this is the Merry and Bright. Is that the name of them? Let me make sure. Yes, Merry and Bright duo foil sheets. All right, so let's see, what else do we have? I think we're at the last. Yep, we are. So we, for this release, have 5 new specialty papers to release to you for you to see. I'm going to start with my favorite one, and the one that I think is going to sell out first. This is the Geo Squares. So this is like, could not be more perfect for a groovy release. This one, let me show you this, because you're not going to believe it. I mean, you're going to have to see it like in real life to believe it, that it's not 3D. So, let's see here. Hold on one moment. Look at this. The camera's going to probably go nutso with it, which is okay. Let's see if it'll even focus. Okay. Isn't that crazy? This is not 3D. This is completely flat. Imagine this cut out with a circle for your disco ball. Like a funky different, like, look at that. That looks 3D. It's not, I promise. You got to get this. You got to get this paper home to try it. I promise. It is wild. It is absolutely wild. It's so cool. Okay. So that is the Geo Square, or Geo Squares. This is the hollow stock. Remember, we have a whole bunch of different types of new specialty card stocks that we've come out with. Okay, there we go. Then we have, let's go to our pixelated. This is another one that will work really well for the disco. We wanted to save some of these for the disco release because it just made sense. That is the pixelated again. Camera's gonna have a hard time picking it up because it is, in fact, such an intricate and cool paper. So again, that's pixelated. Look at that movement. Oh, I love that. Whoopsies. I love it, I love it. All right, and then we have the Morning Snow White Hollow Stock. So white hollow stock just means that it's still going to have that really cool holographic property, but it's on a white base, okay? So this is the white hollow stock. Can you see the holographic in the background? This would be really great for like snowfall or like snow flurries. Is this 2-piece or one? No, it's 1 piece. It's very thick. Okay, so that is the Morning Snow White Hollow Stock. I don't think I'm putting that back in, right? But that's okay. Okay. Then we have some chunky glitter stocks to share with you. First, we have champagne. So champagne is just that. It's a beautiful champagne color. Look at that. Oh my goodness, imagine that in the background of your holiday cards. Oh my goodness, just stunning. Absolutely stunning. That is champagne. Okay. And then we have, whoopsies. Sometimes it's tough to get this back in here. There we go. Okay. There we are. Then we have graphite. Graphite is another really cool, really fun chunky glitter stock. Look at that. This would be great for coal. Really great for coal. If you are doing a card that has a lump of coal on it, this would be the one. My goodness, is that beautiful. All right. So that is the Groovy Christmas release. My goodness, our 5th release this month. Can you believe it? Can you even believe it? I can't. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me this evening. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you so much. I hope you're able to grab some of this awesome Groovy Christmas release. Remember that we are live packing tomorrow on Wednesday. I unfortunately will not be there to live pack, but you can still get the great incentives. If you purchase tonight, you'll see it pop into your cart. And I think it's probably going to be the Halloween game again because we've been having so much fun with it and it's almost over. And then we'll switch over to the really cool Christmas board game. So thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Remember to create something every single day, whether it's something super groovy or your own ending. I love you very much and I will see you all very, very soon. Good night, my friends.